for one can't recall what I was doing. But this time, Bayern Munich on the attack once again. Just at the edge of the box, could be the first shooting opportunity. Goes down in a heap. Just a little bit of clumsy play by both Bayern Munich as well as some of the Indian defenders at the moment. Safety first approach from the Indians. This is Robben, the man with magic in his left foot. On to the captain, Philippe Lahm. To the left, back with Lahm, looking for a quick 1-2, but it's been snatched by the Indians. Baichung Bhutia gets his first touch, but it's not a constructive one as yet. This is Timoshchuk, the man from Ukraine who will have no doubt a huge role to play in his country's fortunes at the European Championships this summer. All the way back in defense to Badstuber. Schweinsteiger. Lovely byplay. Could be the first opportunity. It's still being kept in play. In fact, the Indians not doing a very good job of clearing their lines. A chance here for Bashum to get this ball away. Eventually, it is Nirmal Chhetri. Finds the teammate. Nirmal Chhetri once again, very feeble, just not retaining control for long enough, and he wasn't even under pressure. Philippe Lahm snipping this one through. There's a chance. It takes a deflection and just narrowly misses out. Indian defense in 6s and 7s, and that's what led to this opportunity coming the way of the Bavarians. The last touch just coming off Thomas Muller and could have been quite dangerous. Took a deflection and actually wrong-footed Karanjit Singh, who was already down on the ground. Fortunately for him, just went past the upright. Being crossed in once again. Header comes in from Govind Singh. And a desperate defensive clearance by Clifford Miranda leads to the first corner of the match. Late in the Schweinsteiger, all of them pressing forward. Got a precise corner, but it was picked up first by the Indians. Baichung getting a touch on. No foul given there. The man at the end of that tackle was number 22, Said Rahim Nabi. Football's utility man, somebody who's played across every position, I reckon, apart from goalkeeper. The first touch this time for Manuel Neuer, a man with the distinction of being the second most expensive goalkeeping transfer in the history of the game. Second only to go back. Touch for Baichung Bhutia, who we've just been informed has started this match in place of Daniel van Bolton, who was supposed to do that. Oh, this is a very, very good touch and a good save as well from Karanjit Singh. Single-handed reflex action save and just underlined the dangerous presence of Arjen Robben, because once he got into a dangerous position, it was virtually a simple toe poke away from him, but not for the man from Punjab. And this time the Indians just in a little bit of a tangle in defense, conceding yet another corner, but Karanjit Singh avoiding what could so easily have been the first goal of the night. Time Bayern a little guilty of letting that ball go across rather feebly. Karanjit Singh made his India debut under bizarre circumstances in the pre-World Cup qualifiers away against the United Arab Emirates, but has given a good account of himself since. Stepped into the boots of Subhrata Paul, but come up with some good performances, most notably at the SAF Championship, where of course India were crowned champions right at this very arena about a month ago. Bundesliga with Schalke before this, 5 years in fact with Schalke, where he clocked up more than 150 appearances for them, was a regular first choice right back. Just getting into a little bit of a tangle with Clifford, but good to see good spirits between the two teams, and that's what one wants to watch in a situation like this. Going in with 2 feet. There'll be a few Manchester United fans who will have something to say about that kind of tackle. This time the ball floated in, but the defensive header comes in from Govind Singh, a very good combative defender. A rare start for him, in fact, in the Indian team. Now flies his trade with Baichung Bhutia's club, United Sikkim. Baichung looking to get up for this one, but a simple header. Back with Neuer. Unmistakable in that white of his. Back in midfield for Bayern Munich. A long ball aimed at Toni Kroos. Rare phase of possession here for the Indians. Couple of throw-ins coming in. They need to build on something a little more constructive, and it's their midfield which needs to come into the party. We haven't seen anything out of the likes of Rokas Lamare or Rakesh Masi. However, Baichung Bhutia, as always, giving it his all, and he really is defying his age in some of those lunging tackles that he's going in for. He has been sore in recent times for a while. In fact, the injury has played a large role in him not playing too much of football over the last couple of years. This is a delightful interception though from Clifford Miranda, but just can't keep the ball long enough with him. Rafinha, no problems for him at all. Batstuber. Schweinsteiger. Long ball aimed for Robben, but first across to it was Said Rahim Nabi. Goes out for a throw-in for the Germans. That's a clever bit of work and could be the first goal. Indeed it is. The last touch coming in from Mario Gomez. And well, finally the persistence of Bayern Munich paying off, but the Indian defense will ask some questions of themselves that wasn't the most dangerous of balls, and it was just a little bit of laxity in defense which let them down there. Thomas Muller cutting it back in, and just a gentle touch from Mario Gomez. That's all it took, and that's what it takes for India to go down by 1 goal in the 14th minute in this particular match. Their possession count for something as early as the first quarter of an hour. It will be an uphill task for the Indians from here on in. They haven't been able to function too well as a team thus far. Rafinha, Boateng, Batstuber, Lam. With Holger Batstuber, the 22-year-old free kick specialist. Considered one of the best left-sided defenders in the German game by many experts. Just unable to control that one. Good numbers, and no doubt a lot of that has to do with the fact that this is the farewell match for Baichung Bhutia. But it must be said, Delhi of late has been quite a happy hunting ground for the Indian team. They've always got some good support. Memorable victories at the Nehru Cups in 2007, 2009, the AFC Challenge Cup final victory in 2008. Of course, all of those matches, including the 2-all against UAE in the home leg of the World Cup qualifying in 2011. All of them coming at the Ambedkar Stadium, but the Nehru Stadium also proving to be a happy hunting ground with the SAF Championship recently. Now possession for the Indians. It's Gauramangi Singh, the 25-year-old from Manipur. Through on to Baichung. Mashum. Quickly realized that he was just running into a position where there were too many red shirts around him and eventually giving the ball away. That'll be disappointing because for once they had possession and looked like they were in a position to build on something. One man will be disappointed at missing out today. Man expected to perhaps take over from Baichung in the years to come. Many congratulations, of course, to Sunil Chetri. He is, of course, the AIFF Player of the Year for 2011. Had a very, very successful year. Started by scoring 2 goals in India's AFC Asian Cup campaign, thus becoming the first man since Inder Singh back in 1964 to do so. And finished it off by being the top goal scorer and the most valuable player of this championship. Now, Arjen Robben through here for Thomas Muller. He's got Gomez inside the box, but first to it was Gauramangi Singh's chest, in a manner of speaking. Back with Bayern possession, just at the edge of the box. Schweinsteiger, Lahm. Long range attempt coming in. Bit of a mini clearance picked up here in midfield. He's just looking to get that ball away. Baichung once again at the center of things. But this has been their problem. They've not been able to string together good enough sequence of passes in this match thus far. Now the edge of the box, once again a delightful ball. It's a chance for Thomas Muller, just toying with the Indian defense. Rafinha back with Muller, going in for a shot, but brilliant bit of defending from Rakesh Masi. Getting his foot in when he needed to. Muller turns this one in, and Gauramangi Singh with a mini clearance, getting some support from his teammates. This is Sushil Singh lobbing this one up, hoping that one of his teammates can get across to it. The nearest, of course, was Baichung, but Baichung just looks at him as if to say that, mate, I'm 35 these days. Expecting a little bit too much out of me. This is Thomas Muller. He's much younger. He's got some good legs on him. This time a long range attempt coming in from Kinuschuk. Eventually flying well over the bar.